Hey everyone, Ravenous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and our playthrough of 2.0 through 3.2. Now, when we last left off, we were kind of behind a level barrier to continue on. We did a couple side quests. We still need to turn those side quests in, but off camera, I did more of the hunting log and did a dungeon, which is why I'm wearing a new shirt now. And it's all content that you guys have seen before. In fact, it was, which one was it? Sunken Temple. So I did Sunken Temple as part of a roulette, so I got plenty of experience, so that way we can just turn these in, get a little bit more, and luckily we're about a third of the way through 38 now. We do have another dungeon that we can do, but I think I'll wait for that to be next episode, because we have side quests to turn in. So this is going to be a main story focused episode. So let's go ahead and turn these side quests in. Yeah, I think the next episode we'll do Cutter's Cry. Alright. I thank you for her safe return. I notice he never looks at me. Whatever. I thank you for her safe return. She was much subdued and will not tell me what passed at the Weeping Saint. I shall want answers, quickly. A strangely furtive man, you say? Gazing fixed upon my girl, and armed in such a holy place? It may well be an unbeliever, for who would risk doing such things? A girl of noble blood who eschews the seclusion that is her due makes an excellent prey. Of course, I know this. Many think me a scandal for allowing a daughter to run wild, and of course I worry every day, every minute. Yet I would not take the world from her. She is what she is, a rambling rose, and she cannot help what she was born to. I'll keep her safe. From a distance, mayhap, but safe. So you'll send more adventurers to help out, I guess? I don't know. One would think normally that would continue, that story would kind of continue, because we still don't know who that guy was. But the side quests weren't written quite as well in A Realm Reborn as they were, as they are in Heavensward and Stormblood. So, all right, that's right. We still have a couple more side quests to do as well. So we will do those today as well, just to not knock them out of our list. For the smug look on your face, I say we have 4 fewer wolves in Coerthas today. Show me the pelts and complete your triumph. Here you go. These are they. See you the markings here. With these hell pubs gone, all of our people shall breathe easier. How near it is that we scored death in the maws of ravening beasts. These men died in battle as surely as any on the Dragon Pyre. When knights are thin upon the ground, it is the lowly of the house who suffer. Grooms and washers, porters and yeomen. Our house patches with adventurers, whatever is the threadbare, but with some of the other houses continue to bar the gates against outlanders altogether, or treat them with such disdain that any service that they accept must surely bear it thy taint. Honor is, and how justly we treat others who serve the cause alongside us in life and death. Out of honor flows all that makes a man of a boy, a woman of a girl. Surely when we meet alone in the afterlight, 'tis honor she judges, not pride. And why are you waxing so poetic that it's hard to even understand what you're talking about? Okay, but we have these 2 side quests to do because I don't want to just drop them. So we'll do those. Then we'll continue on the main story. Got a plan. And hopefully that means we won't run into a level barrier for a while. But if we do, I'll deal with that off camera, so you guys don't need to worry about it. And I shouldn't be going too far for the side quest here. Hey, there we go. Featherfoot. Thank you. Alright. So, we make sure he's not attacking that other guy. So, knock these guys out. Hey! Knock it off. Don't stun me. There we go. Alright. That is done. Now the other is in that cave system up to the north. So yep, Ixal attacked the wagon. They're all dead. And now that includes the Ixal. Alright, so I need to head up into this cave here. Luckily, I've been in this cave enough on my main that I know how this works out. Because one would think that you'd go straight from this southern path straight in, but it's actually below there. So, we go in this cave, avoid Taurus. I really don't want to fight Gargamel right now. I'm going to slip on past behind him. And there is there's the Knight's effects. Alright. Pour the blood on there so that the creature will come out. There you are. You're a demon. A bloody demon. Ow. Well, technically, you're just like a Taurus, just with a name. But you're dead. Buddha has second wind since we're just heading back now. Actually, best bet, let's hit return. Get there quickly. Right, not waste time. I mean, at first, so far it's been 8 minutes based on side quests. That's okay. Just turn these in, we're back to the main story. You made good time. What news? Ixal? Got them all, huh? Poor sods. I tell you, the high and mighty around these parts don't even see the black and white. They see in dragon and not dragon. You know what I speak? All manner of these nasties that don't breathe fire kill just as many men. But that's neither here nor there for them. Ain't nothing to me either, I suppose. This place, not enough men, not enough arms, and cold enough to make a man piss ice. I tell you, coming west to offer my service was mayhap less wise than I thought. This is a chill that even a bowl of Muay soup won't cure. To be in Gridania again. Okay. Guess he has another side quest for me later. But not a side story, so we will worry about that later when I focus more on side quests. That's right, upstairs. See, I understand the cave system, but it's like, this house gets me. Thank the Fury you're safe. I thought my revenge had been the death of you, but you say that the monster is dead. Thank you, kind girl. And would you look at that, you found his rosary. As bright as the day his father put it around his neck. They say Mithril never loses its luster. Not like life, eh? Fall to a dragon, go to heaven. Fall to odd elves, who gives two hells. That's the Ishgard way. He's a scout, and good one, I'm told. But he died a fool's death, and fools deserve no justice. They found him and left his things where they lay. Left him where he lay. His own comrades. But you did you? You picked this up and brought it to me. A good heart and a noble soul to keep your promise and do a kind thing unbidden. You are the justice I sought, adventurer, and now I may live my days out in peace. Oh, good. At least I gave her a happy ending that way. Okay, back to work. The road to redemption. As you can tell, I'm actually feeling a bit better since the last time I recorded this. I'm not sure if my voice is 100% like how it should be, but when is it ever, really? Okay, Harsfong. What we got now? You have a weapon for me, is what you have. A pretty good one, too. Ooh. I have another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of who much have been whispered in recent days. I received a report that he and 3 knights were seen headed north towards Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Okay. Can do. And Steel Vigil is up north. Yes. Because, yeah, they have Steel Vigil. Dusk Vigil's not in this area. We have Stone Vigil over there. There's supposed to be a 4th one somewhere. I don't remember where it is. I thought there was a 4th one. Could it be only 3? I don't know. I'm not that much of an expert on the lore. Especially in this area where I've only seen it destroyed like this, so. Hey, what's he doing? Where is Lord Francel? Please, you must find him. Oh, we should be in this area here. Oh, there he is. Behind this wall. Who goes there? Ravina? No, stay back. The feed is still here. Hi. How you doing? You are quite large. And if you had the want, you could probably devour my entire torso in one bite. But you'd rather try to zap me with electricity, and I can dodge that, so. Okay. You're about done. Alright, so now I need to aid the 3 knights. Oh, damn it. I was trying to avoid you. Well, I guess I needed to get that guy anyway. I see 2 of the 3. Put you down. Thank you. Let's get you 2 while the coast is clear. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then, Lord Francel is safe? Bless you, miss. Bless you. Alright. Your turn. Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Hollyonair if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, miss. House Hollyonair will remember your kindness. Jump into a tree. Where is knight number 3? Probably not this far south. I still don't see the 3rd knight. And it's been so long since I've done this quest on Ravenous that, you know, I actually don't remember. I think that's one of the great things about this series for me is I'm going back and doing stuff I had forgotten because it was been so long. There we go. I see a name through the wall. In fact, it's actually helped me out in my later stuff. Remembering former NPCs from a long time ago. Curse those fiends, as though they knew we were coming. Okay, now I'll go help Francel. Man, with these Ishgardian names, I have no idea which letters in their names I'm supposed to ignore when pronouncing them. Alright. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Halionaire that yielded the steel vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches, so I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Okay, so they're doing crazy stuff to try to prove their innocence. Got it. So, let's head on back. But yeah, like there's been a few NPCs I've only remembered in my later playthroughs that I only remembered because I met them in this series. Because, you know, it closed that time gap because, you know, if you haven't done something long enough, you tend to forget. So, because I did them recently in this, it helped me remember. Alright. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal of which Inquisitor Guillem has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association yours. Okay. So while my name is good right now, it could be bad later. Got it. Politics. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocent is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconic rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So, it was found in a locked chest labeled as property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Reichman. He worked closely with the porters who ferry the goods across Kurthus, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Okay, but I also checked my gear when I was equipping these new blades, and I should repair. Luckily, I don't have much things to spend money on, so plenty of money for repairs. Merchant and Mender, repair my gear. Ooh, almost 400. Okay, so I need to go speak to Reichman. Reichman. Again, don't know how to pronounce it properly. Could be either way. But we need to run over and do it. Do it! And as we go, we're getting more and more side quests. Okay, these guys are also on my hunting list. I'm going to help these guys out until... Oh, there you go. That's all I needed, but let's save this guy first. Not sure if he's taken more than he can chew, but... There we go. Oh, this guy is on my enmity list, so... Hey, you know what? I'm going to take out the ice sprite for this guy. Because it might be a little much for him, I don't know. Okay. There we go, we helped the guy. We'll get a little bit of experience for doing so. Good, good. Yep, we helped the guy out. And completed more of a hunting log. At the same time. It's part of our journey, so... Yeah, that'll work out. Alright, and who are you? What do you think? Larger and warmer than you'd expect, but I'll warrant. This fort is a place of shelter for the common folk. 'Tis better to rebuild a dragon's seared home than burn with it. Eh? Someone tampered with the shipments. Fury strike me down if all of them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now. Don't you give me that look, lass. I'm House Hollionaire man. I'm a House Hollionaire man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment in it though. I know most of them what work the trade routes, and ain't never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Eh? Could have been the fellows what were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Ishgardian Knights and Inquisitors, a lot of them. As if they'd ever turned their cloaks. Reckon it means the porters are most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but you should go question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from White Brim Front this eve. You might consider having a word with them. Alright. My bet are the inspectors. Because politics would deem that, you know, they could be going after the, trying to besmirch that house's name for their own benefit politically. And politics is the name of the game in Ishgard. So. Oh, there is a porter right there. And it got a gold for helping out that fate. No time to talk. We're on a tight schedule. Once we made our deliveries here, we're to deliver parcels to Skyfire Locks. I think I might have given this person too masculine a voice. Whoops. Beg your pardon? You suspect we porters have been planting draconic rosaries in House Holly in our shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Alright. Let us check the House Dismail Zamel parcel. House Hollionaire parcel. Find a draconic rosary hidden inside. And House Hollionaire found a draconic rosary. Not in the Zamel one. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. 2 of the 3. But that's impossible. Once the night at White Brim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels in the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would never allow you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harshafong. I will not be held accountable for this. Inspectors. Hop, hop. Alright. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? Blam. More draconic rosaries? In every single parcel bound for Skyfire Locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Haliana's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Halone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Okay, none of those were of use to me. Alright. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of Lord Haliana were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I'll need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Brigitte. Tell her that House Fortin asks, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Alright. You are up, not up here? Are you down somewhere else? Oh, you're right there. What is it, my child? Huh? Lord Harsefont would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inspector Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Uh-oh. If he's innocent, he gonna die. And so if he is guilty, he gonna die. They have taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop. This is madness. Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Ravina, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Lord Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Okay. We gotta protect the man. Because it's a witch trial at Witchdrop. But that's what it comes down to. Run, Featherfoot, run! Time is against us. Hurry, man, hurry. Bird. Hurry, bird. Hurry. Alright. Hail, Ravina. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try and reason with Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us as a threat, we must be prepared to defend ourselves. Alright. And defend ourselves we shall. I'll punch him. It is what I do. Yacon Clement Francel de Haliana. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers, these charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in the service of the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Halone to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their Draken forms and be put to the sword. In the name of House Fortin, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we come on behalf of Lord Harsefont. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that crimes against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Harsefont has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts, I might have allowed. But that he would dare interfere in the legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold him until Lord Harsafon arrives. Lord Harsafon arrives, Irina. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. So let's hope he himself doesn't, like, push him off. I'm going to take out the healer first. Take out their healer. Unfortunately, I think they're trying to take out mine. Ah, damn it, they got to heal off just in time. Alright, you're down. Now I need to take out their archer. So that way, Harlene will stop, well, won't get hurt anymore. There we go. Your turn. And that should be easy enough, unless they have reinforcements. This guy's pretty tough as he's level question mark. So I'm wondering if they're going to get reinforcements. Look! Lord Harsafon has come! In the name of Harsafon, I demand you lay down your arms. Oh, I need to take you out. By this deed, you do disgrace your line, Lord Harsafon. Ishgardian scum, today you shall answer for your sins. Ishgardian scum. There's a wyvern there. On their side. A wyvern? But there are no reports of Dravanian activity. You would bear call upon allies to save you. At last, your treachery is laid bare. That wyvern isn't saving us, it's attacking us. And it's invincible. Let's take this guy out first. No, you don't. I'm not allowing you to cure. This will not be forgotten. Ah. He dropped a rosary. The wyvern takes to the skies. Got it. It's not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by the enemies of House Hollionaire. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevering imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? This? By the fury of Draconic Rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights? This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harsafon. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of what first brought you here to Kurthus, Ravina. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. Lord Harsafon, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you would have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hollyonair. Praise Halone that it did not come to that. But it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Ravina. Pray, come visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Alright. So, we head back. Let's actually just hit return. Because we were a little over on time today, but you know what? That's actually... Yeah, that's good, because we had a... Did we have a shorter episode last time? I think we did. So, balance. Alright. And we turned it in. You look well, Ravina. Might I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would have surely died defending his honor of his house. And I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Fortong and House Hollyonair shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. But we will have to continue this in another episode as we are out of time. And in the next episode, we are going to do Cutter's Cry. And we'll keep that as a standalone video next time. So, if you enjoyed this, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. If you like to support these videos, check out my Patreon. And thank you for watching. Until next time, later.